Hello everyone and welcome back to Stronghold Definitive Edition, where we have to take on the rat, or at least get resources to take on the rat, and we can have issues with bandits and I think fires as well, and it's not very good terrain to kind of block people off and create castle walls, so it's going to be a little bit tough. So we have to acquire 120 pitch, 70 cheese, 62 stone and 10 iron. Sounds simple, right? But if you look at the terrain, it's not very useful. One of the first things we want to do is, if I can remember where to build it, is to be getting a... As soon as our stone comes in, we're getting a barracks. And the barracks can go right... it can go right here. I just want as many troops as possible straight away. That will be basically the best we can do for the time being. Get all our troops over to this side here, and then I want to get myself a quarry down instantaneously, because we're going to need a quarry as soon as possible. And we'll get down to ox tethers. We're going to need the stone. Now, where are the bandits coming in from? I believe they're coming from up here. Kind of bad place to... Yeah, they're going to kill all our cows, would you believe? It's kind of a bad place to put them. So we're going to move all our troops over here, and they're going to be on defensive stance, so they should be able to deal with any people coming in. I do need them to move a little bit quicker. Thankfully the cows will just come back. They're going to probably destroy some of our wood over here. I'm going to get some wood production down in this part of the world. So my archers shooting if we can. Our archers should start shooting these chaps now. So we'll have lost a wood production, a woodcutter's hut up here, but that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, they're not all too thrilled about the bandits here, would you believe? I need my macemen to go on aggressive, really, to deal with these chaps. I don't know why they're not dealing with them already. We will get more... Okay, we've already lost some of our dairy, so it's a bit of a tough start, actually. We need our dairy farms significantly, actually. Our dairy farms will be providing us with all our cheese required, and we do need quite a lot of cheese. And I'm also going to get some bunch of apple farms down as well, apple orchards, I should say. And that will provide us with a secondary food source. But stone is my real priority for the time being. And unfortunately, now that we've made all these soldiers, we're going to need a lot of more supplies and food. Once we have a bit more wood, I'd also like to get a second Fletcher's down, and I'm going to change the Fletchers over to producing crossbows. I think my tactic with this is to build towers in certain locations and use them to put archers or crossbowmen in. Because trying to build walls here is kind of impossible with all the pitch that's around. So I think we're just better off going with towers. But I'm struggling a little bit for wood, so I'm actually going to increase my wood production even further. And we should be able to get a good wood production going. And I would like to get some more apples as well, because cheese is going to be important. Cheese is going to be very important indeed. I could get myself a tavern down with some hops. One thing I do want to do is get myself, if I can work out where I do it, is to get myself some wells down, because usually it's going to have some issues with fires. So pretty much near all my important stuff, I'm going to have some wells. I'll also have a well over here as well, because I believe they do put down they do give us issues with fires in these economic campaigns, and I really don't want to deal with that. Fires can be devastating. So we're going to have wells in all the important areas. It does cost us quite a bit of money, so straight away we're going to start taxing fairly heavily while we still have a good amount of food stocks with 4 food types eaten, although once the bread and meat goes, that'll drop down to 2. But hopefully it'll be better than nothing. And I will I'll get another hovel down once I have some more wood in production. can get some more troops down, which is also useful, but of course I need some more. For that I need some more available peasants, which I don't have. I'm just waiting on some wood to come in. These macemen can go join the other army over there. You're all going to be on aggressive stance because you made me lose quite a bit of cheese last time, so we don't want that to happen. Not in the slightest. Popularity is falling. I don't mind that. We should be okay. Let's get ourselves a hovel down. Hovel will go down somewhere here, I guess. Well, that might be a bit too close to the sign. We'll have to see. And we'll get a few more peasants, although of course that increases the amount of food that we need to use. I would like to get a bit more stone for a chapel. Bandits are operating. Right, where are they operating from? Does it show? Okay, they're operating from this side. Lads, move quickly, please. I'm not sure we're going to be able to save all these cheese farms. Take him out. Take him out. So we're going to lose we're going to lose a few things here. Please don't destroy the well. Okay, they've destroyed the well. Building has no labour, so we're going to need to get a new well down. It's going to go somewhere different. It can go there. The wells are really important because there will be fires, and that's not something we want to deal with. This was a well. Can we destroy it? No, we can't. So yes, they kind of move from all different directions. So it's good to have our troops fairly centralised. I'm also going to get myself a second Fletcher down. It's going to be here. Second Fletcher down. This Fletcher is going to be working on bows. So we've got a crossbowman and a bow, so that we have a kind of a mix of the two of them. Because the crossbowmen are a lot more powerful, which is wonderful. When we have a bit more stone, we will start building a few towers, but because we have a very slow source of stone production, I want to protect that, but also we can only afford to build so many towers. Towers are expensive and stone is a real commodity for us. Because even if I build a perimeter tower, there's no way for them to really get up there without wall stairs and also building a stone wall. So I need more stone yet. I might even get myself a third ox tether if I think it's worth it, and I think it is. We can only produce one bit of stone at a time, but I think the ox tethers are slow enough, especially as they're going through the rather slow pitch here. Speaking of which, we need to get some. Let's get a few more pitch rigs down, like this, and then I also want to get some iron production down. The iron mines down here. We don't have any yet. We don't need that much iron for the end total. Only 10, but it will take a while to get that started. So we definitely want to get that underway. As soon as we have more wood coming. We seem to have a kind of dearth of wood at the moment. I do have quite a few woodcutters. I'm just guessing they're all out. Yeah, they're all out chopping at the moment. So we should get some more wood coming soon. And of course, our Fletchers are also taking quite a bit of. Our archers are bringing. Our Fletchers are taking a lot of wood to make the archers and crossbowmen weapons, which is fine. But it's just something we have to be aware of. Popularity, people can start leaving. So we need to increase this. Otherwise, because when you get below 50 popularity, people will start leaving the city. And that's not something we want. As you can see here, this has got a red circle. People will start to leave. So we're actually going to give them a small bribe just to get them back on side. Because I need workers here. As soon as I get back above 50, we'll drop the bribe back down. That'll do, no taxes. People are unsure of us. But as soon as we get back above 50, back to 51, people should... Yeah, okay, people will start coming back now. Not perfect. Not a perfect start for sure. Okay, people are coming to the castle. Let's get our first iron mine down. We're going to need quite a few of them. How are we doing in the other things? Pitch is going to take a... I think pitch and stone will be the biggest ones. Cheese I don't foresee being a huge problem. Unless we have any issues with kind of mad, like cow disease. It seems to be actually one of the main deaths at the moment is... One of the main deaths at the moment is wood. So I might even get I'm going to invest in 2 more woodcutters' huts. It's a lot of them, but I think we're gonna need constant wood production. So I don't mind that per se. I don't mind that in the slightest. Right, how are we doing? Okay, we've got a bit more stone. Fire's broken out. We have wells for this very reason. Come on, sir. Sir, you've got the well. Oh my goodness! All the woodcutters' huts. All the woodcutters' huts. No. Oh, put out the fire. Put out the fire, please. Oh, and bandits as well. Okay, this is going terribly. Where are the bandits operating? Okay, they're coming from down here. Go, go, go. Not that there's anything left to burn because all the stuff is destroyed. Thank goodness they didn't get the armory, but I guess that's made out of stone. We're going to need more woodcutters' huts down in a hurry then. Let's build them over here. What did we lose there? That was a hovel, I see. So we need some more housing. So start taking these guys out, please. So yeah, this is why fires are so devastating. Please don't destroy my. Please don't destroy anything else. You know, those wells by themselves did not help much. A lot of these woodcutters' huts have. Yeah, events are not going to help that, and so neither is our overcrowding. So let's get 2 hovels down. That should help with our overcrowding. But the events of recent times with bandit attacks and also the fires are not going to make us too popular. So we're not going to have any people working for a little while in certain places until people like us a little bit again. So we're going to give people a little bit of a bribe because we need people working. Working is important. It means we have no people in pitch, no people in our really important venues. But that was devastating to our wood economy. Look at that, we just lost pretty much all of them there. Speaking of which, let's get another well down, possibly more wells down over here. Not enough workers available to run the building. I want to get more wells down in more places. That was absolutely devastating to our economy. We'll get people stuck in. We'll get people back in working the wells soon, but we don't have that ability for the time being. Just until people start returning. We're turning off the large bribe now. Waiting for people to come back. I do want to get myself some religion or something. What we can do for now is starting to get some kind of nice things to make people happy, but for the time being... Oh, no, hang on, sorry. So we need to get people back... Yeah, we need to get people back to work, otherwise we can have some issues. People will start returning now, but that's going to be a little bit of a tough thing for our economy. Cheese we've now achieved. Stone, we should be okay. Pitch is actually going to be possibly the biggest one. I do want to get a tower down over here to protect our stone, and it's a big investment of stone, but I consider it worthwhile in order that our stone production might live. So that our stone production may live. Oh, are we getting married? Wonderful. Okay, people are happy. Let's tax them to hell. Sentiment is warm to us. We're charging them. We're going to charge them a pretty penny while they like us. It's going to take a little while for our economy to regenerate after the bandit attack and the fires. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. How's our wood production doing? Wood production, they're going to start going out now. It's going to take a while. Eventually I might stop my mace production if I need to get more iron that way. But we should be okay. I'm going to get a small contingent of archers. Not all of them. 6 archers. You're going up to the tower. You're going to be our protection. We'll get more people in the towers over there. But you're going to be our protection over in that part of the world. The rest of the force stays here as a mobile response force for when people come in. Are they no longer happy about our wedding? No, they're not. Okay. Let's lower the taxes somewhat. Just low taxes. that will buy us some time. Unfortunately, all these wells we've had will also make people be employed as well people. But that's okay. I don't mind. Our food production, thankfully, our food production didn't suffer. Everything else did. Our food production was okay. Do I want to invest in some hops to get a brewery? I could do, but people being drunk doesn't make things very simple. It takes a long while for breweries to get started, and I can't buy myself beer. We really need people to get back to work as soon as possible. I think it's just the wells now where we're going to have people going to work. I'm going to get myself a third hovel down, just to ensure that I'm not waiting for villagers to arrive.
Congratulations on your new bride, Lord.
Fire watchers are incredibly important, as we've just realised. Okay, bandits, where are they operating? Okay, they're operating from down here. Get moving, lads. Let's see if we can beat them to it.
Can't get there, Lord. Moving.
And you're on an aggressive stance for a reason. Please do so. I'm hoping it's just from one direction. I think it is. You guys stay here, wait for them to come out of the fire. Make sure no one's coming from any other direction. We're going to have to stop our taxes to ensure people stay in the castle. We will lose a few macemen here. Main thing is we survive. Okay, bring them back to the centre. Okay, we finally have a few new people coming in here. Why people are unhappy? Oh yes, people are unhappy because when bandits attack, that's not very good. But it is only a temporary event. Well, unfortunately, people will start to leave again, so I'm going to get a few more crossbowmen while I can before they leave. And they'll just join here at the barracks. Crossbowmen, of course, being a lot stronger than just your regular archers. These events are really frustrating. Bandits, fire, wolf attack, marriage, travelling fair, just a plague. There's a lot that can happen. Oh, we're not far off getting a chapel. But chapel takes a while to get started. We'll invest in a brewery. One hop should be enough. Then food processing, I need to get brewery, probably quite a few of them. They don't need to be they can be up here actually.
Not enough workers available to run this building.
We'll get kind of 2 of them for the time being. This is the thing, because we need our popularity to grow. Because these constant bandit attacks and these constant issues with fires might also prove troublesome. What I can do, it does make people a little bit lackluster to work. But I can start putting down some nice things to make people happy, and that might help improve things. So we'll put down a couple of maypoles and a couple of town gardens as well. Like I said, it makes people idle, but it makes people happy, and we need happiness right now. There we go. Fear factor positive +1. It's better than nothing. And hey, maypoles is cool. We're going to statue down here, and a statue down here by the remains of all the woodcutters' huts. So now we're at +4, but like I said, it does make people a little bit lackluster to work. But it means we can slowly... It means we can tax people somewhat. And then we can start working on ale coverage, we can start working on religious coverage. I do need to work on iron production. And I can actually get another... Okay, 2 iron production should be enough. I'm gonna halt work on the blacksmith's workshop. Macemen are less important to me, I think, than archers are. What I do need to do is also get more pitch up and running. See here, there's a workman who's just wandering randomly instead of actually doing work. So it's something you have to bear in mind. But they will go back to work eventually. But you can't. It's a fine balancing act. You can't do too much. We need our workers to come back. There's a lot of people needing Lots of places needing labour. But now with our popularity, we should be okay. And if we have any events, we'll turn off the tax. I think that's what we can. That's the best thing we can do. How are we doing on pitch? 65. We need a lot more pitch. Stone, I think, will be okay by the time our pitch is done. So we'll invest in pitch rigs going forward. Iron, we should be more than okay. Now that we've turned off our only, yeah, we've halted work on the blacksmith workshop, so we should be okay. We're still getting more villagers coming in. I'm guessing, yeah, some of these guys will be the hops farmers, and we need to get ourselves down a pub, an inn. But for that we need wood, and our wood production is kind of taking a bit of a downturn since all our wood places went on fire. We can buy wood, but it's expensive. But we will. I shouldn't have bought that actually. That was a waste because none of the ale will be ready yet anyway. I'm going to get a third hop farm down if her ladyship would move. That's annoying, can't actually go there. You can go there though. But it will take a while for the ale production to start. So eventually we'll want to get a chapel down as well. Bandits are operating. Where are they operating? From the bottom. Okay, go. We've just put down those hops, we don't want to lose them. And we're going to turn off the taxes. In fact, we're going to give people a small bribe. I don't want people leaving the city. That's been such a big issue so far. I'd rather lose the money. I want my things to keep going. I want my production to keep going as best possible. Get another pitch rig down. Can go down there. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. We might need a few more macemen. Okay, we'll put our blacksmith workshop back on because we'll need a bit of a front line. Our macemen are dying. Which is not overly useful. These hops will take a while to get started. How are we doing for stone? We've got 51 stone, so as soon as we have enough... Oh, not downright cruel taxes, I apologise. I need these... Okay, I need the events to stop before I start taxing. I can't tax until the events come back. I don't know why our fifth factor's down. I don't know if we lost something. So we'll get a bit more. A large pond. Sure, you can have a large pond.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
What we do need to get is ale. We need to get our churches up and running as well. Otherwise, we'll have kind of permanent issues. I want to put a flag up somewhere, but no, we can't do that because it's just a keep. Is our food production okay? Ugh. Okay, we're gonna get some more food up and running, but we're having issues just in general with our production of everything really, because we're getting more and more people coming in. If I go to half rations, I can't get money, which is not ideal.
Yes, boss.
I need a few more frontline troops. I do need more food production, that's for sure. Let's get another... Apple orchards are cheap. So we'll get down as many of those as we can. As soon as we get some more wood coming in, like now. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of investing in our food economy. Not enough workers available to run the building. There's going to be more coming in. I don't want to get another hovel just yet. We've got 56 out of 56. Are there more coming in? No, okay. I think we will get another hovel. That is only to increase our food production even further. Because our apples do have to go on the valley floor. But I think food... here we go. This is one of the issues with the economic sides of the mission, is that you do have lots of issues with fires and cheese productions and stuff. Speaking of which, I want to get some more wells down, but we don't have the money. We'll put down some taxes. We used to have more popularity and it's falling. So we're not going to have any cheese for the time being. But given that we need a lot more pitch yet anyway, I don't think cheese should be the problem. What do I want? I really do want some more wood, but again, we're going to have to just wait for the time being. Let's get ourselves another stockpile as well. We've still got quite a bit of time yet before the end, so to speak. We can get another stockpile here and here. Hopefully we won't need them, but we'll put them down just in case. And an inn. I think we're going to need a bit more wood before we're ready for a inn. Yes, we need 50 wood. We could buy wood, but it's really not worthwhile doing. And currently we only have 2 lots of ale, so we'll get a bit more. We'll save up some wood, and we'll get a brewery. Again, it'll make people a bit lackluster to work. But the main thing is that we keep production going. Get some more crossbowmen and some more archers. Get a bit more range going. And we wait for some more wood to come in. Wood seems to be a real problem actually this run. Bandits are operating. Which side? Okay, they're coming from up there. Go, 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 lads. Go, go, go. I don't know if these archers can reach. I'm actually going to move them over here to lend a hand. We're going to stop taxing as well. Stop the taxing. Do that. This should be okay because they're going in the pitch. Should be nice and slow. And we'll get these guys killed. These guys shouldn't be a problem because they're in the pitch. We will lose our cow, but the cows will just respawn. That's not a huge problem. A few of these archers might die to the macemen if we're unlucky. Okay, we've lost 1 archer there. These guys go back in the tower. Get the rest of these guys forward. Don't know where our macemen went. Oh, our macemen are already attacking, I see. It's fine. I'd rather go for our military units than our economic infrastructure. I would consider that more of a problem. Did lose a maceman there. I'll repair the tower. I want to protect my stone infrastructure severely. Get everyone back to the centre. They're our mobile response team. We're going to need them. Food production hopefully will stabilise once all these apples start going and the cheese production starts up again. Where are all our woodcutters? Okay, there's going to be a bunch of people coming in with wood soon, so I'm not gonna buy wood just yet. We will wait. But I'm also concerned about our pitch. Our pitch production will get there actually. We'll probably invest in 1 or 2 more. But probably not any more than that. Oh, not downright cruel taxes. Why are we doing downright cruel taxes? Just some minor taxes. Just so we earn a bit of money here and there. Granary stocks are growing. I'm not sure they are by the looks of it. I'd like to get back to like 10 months supply or a year's supply if I could help it. But I've got to save my wood. At the moment, we created a lot more apple orchards. That should hopefully help us. And now that our cheese production is back as well, that should also be useful. We kind of stabilised at 5 months, which is better than nothing, I suppose. Once we've got our inn up and running, then we will get a few more apple orchards going. Our cheese is something that we're going to have to work on heavily again now that we're down to 9. So we will focus on dairy farms, not apple orchards. But I do want to get my inn up and running. I can actually halt a certain food type. And given there's only 5 cheese, I'm going to do that. It does mean that we're going to lose some popularity, but I'm hoping our religion will help. So not our religion, our ale coverage. And speaking of religion, I am also going to get myself a chapel down. Chapel down somewhere. Where can I get the chapel down? Chapel can go here. That should hopefully help with popularity, but it's going to wait. We're going to have to wait for some people to. Be blessed, and that will take a while. But it's something that will passively help in the background. Brewery still don't have enough wood. Goodness me. Blooming Fletcher's taking all our wood. How much do we need? We only need 25. I'm going to get some more wells down. At least one more well down. In certain places. Just because I'm concerned about this apple orchard. Even though it's not that expensive. I'm going to get a well down over here. I think that's a better place for it. How are we doing? How are we doing on things generally? Stone was still okay. Iron will get there. Cheese, it's going to be a while. Come on, give me the wood I need, please. That's 48. I'm buying the last bit of wood. Even though it's 20 gold, and that feels a bit unnecessary, I want my inn down. I've been waiting a while for the inn. There was a spot there. There we go.
This building
has no labour. Some will go over there and work, and some people will start to be drunk. But that will help our popularity in future. Because popularity is warm towards us at the moment. So let's go back to normal taxes. To hopefully get people to like us a little bit more. I don't really want to get another hovel because our food supply is low. That is because we've turned off cheese. So any spare wood, more bandits, okay. Okay, they're down by the tower. Let's get moving. Go, go, go. These archers will do a fine job starting to pluck away at them. They are going to go after our stone production here, unless they go for our tower, which I'd much prefer. Because they will struggle in that area of pitch. Sentiment will be warm. We do have some ale coverage already, which is excellent. Population coverage of 46%. Next level at 50%. Flags of ale. We could get ourselves a second tavern down, but that's a lot of wood that we don't have. In fact, we're going to have to give people a bribe just to get them liking us for the time being. Because I don't want to have issues with our economy again going forward. We'll repair the tower. And you guys get back to the centre, please. You, Maceman, can go as well. All that way, I'm afraid. Okay. How are we doing? We've got another 2/3 time yet. Pitch, we should be okay. Cheese, we're getting there. Iron, we're getting there. I'm going to get another couple of cheese or dairy farms down wherever I can. There's not much space for them, must be said.
Not enough workers available.
I can go here. And I need to get some more workers down, which is another hovel, which means more wood. Wood that I don't have. We don't need to be bribing them anymore. How's our church doing in terms of religion? +%, 19 people, not too bad.
A jester has arrived at the castle, liege. I have taken the liberty of offering him employment.
Oh, wonderful. That's going to also help with our popularity. I don't know if the jester's a permanent one, but I'm happy to hear that. I'm not going to increase the taxes because I need to keep my people happy. That's been a big concern over this time. 4 months supply. I don't want to... I will turn cheese back on if I need to. If our supplies get too low. I need to get another hovel down, which is going to only increase my food consumption. But it will be needed. I really hope we don't have any more fires, because they are nasty things. I don't mind some kind of isolated fires, but fires everywhere would be a real problem. We're going to get another... we'll get another ironworks down as soon as we can, and another pitchworks down as soon as we can. And eventually we will turn off our iron production. Because we're not far off, actually. We just need to focus on pitch and iron now. and then we should be okay. We just need more wood, really. Population coverage is going down, but that's because we're getting more people coming in, which means our religious popularity will also be going down as well, because we've got more people coming in. And when you turn villagers, the interesting thing about this is that the priests might come and bless these unemployed villagers, but when you turn them into soldiers, it doesn't count the religion anymore, so the priests would have to re-bless the new peasants. So it's something to bear in mind, which is not always a very useful thing. Down to 3 months. I'm going to... Do I turn cheese back on? Cheese can come back on for now. 9 months supply. Hopefully we'll be okay. By the time pitch gets there and iron gets there, we should still be okay for cheese, I would hope. And we don't seem to have any major incursions on the rat, which is good. I'm guessing we would have a major incursion at time defeated, but we seem to be okay for the time being. This has definitely not been an easy one for sure, but I think we will manage. It's also because there's not really... Wonderful. The problem is that there's not really a good place to build walls. I mean, you can just about get some walls down here, but in terms of you'd be cutting off a lot of space for your economy. I'm just not entirely sure that's worthwhile doing. So my concern is to keep pushing forward and just not have new walls. I'm going to focus on pitch, I think, before iron. I think the iron will manage. Turn off our mace. We're gonna halt work on our blacksmith's workshop. I'm not sure we need it anymore. We'll focus on what we have, and we'll turn this Fletcher to go back to bows, not crossbows. Actually, no, sorry. He can stay on crossbows because we've still got a tanner's workshop. That's okay. You can stay doing crossbows. That's not a problem. And we'll get ourselves a few more archers, and we have a bit of spare stone. We'll get a second chapel, but there is also a bandit attack. There's not really the time to be doing this. Where are they coming from? Down the bottom. Go, go, go. Not too many of them though. That's not too much of an issue. I'm just concerned that the bandit attacks might increase as time goes on. Please don't destroy my economy. I need my economy. Oh, goodness me, our archers are terrible shots. Thankfully the pitch does slow people down somewhat. The macemen are there to buy us time more than anything else. They're not necessarily there to actually win the fight. That's what our archers are for. You chase after him. Yep, someone else should be able to deal with this maceman. That archer will do the job. So they're going to go back this way. Our popularity will go down, but I think we've got enough popularity for the time being. Our archers and crossbowmen by themselves should be able to deal with the macemen regardless. And we do also have the lumberjacks as well. There's only 1 or 2 bandits left. I don't know where exactly he's going to kill, who he's going to kill. We do have the archers up here who can come lend a hand. We'll get the archers over here to come deal with this chap. I don't know where he's running to. But they should be able... Okay, I think he's heading on his merry old way now. Do they still fire at him? Yes, they can. The lumberjack should be able to finish the job as well with the help of the archers. No, the lumberjack died. There's another lumberjack coming through. Those lumberjacks should be able to handle the job. He has killed a few people annoyingly, but that's okay. Including some iron chaps. These archers should be able to just take him out. How are we doing now? We are... Okay, we've lost our cheese supply, which is not great. So I'm now going to just focus on getting more cheese farms down wherever possible. Well, there's many spots that they can actually go. You can go cheese farm there, cheese farm there. Sorry, I should say dairy. I should say dairy farm, not cheese farm. Just get as much of that down as we can now. I think we can pause our supplies of that. We've got quite a lot of apples. I will actually get myself a second granary just so I don't run out of stocks or store space really. But again, we need some more wood, which we just do not seem to have at the moment. But that should, we've got a wood lumberjack coming in now, and that should be okay. And we'll just get ourselves down to second granite. I just don't want to have any issues with storage of food. So as soon as we can, there we go. Whether we need it, I don't know. But we're not far off now. Not far off in the slightest. Turns out we only needed 4 pitch rigs. We just needed to let them get on with their own things, while we focused on surviving elsewhere. How's our popularity doing now? We've got some religion and some ale coverage. Excellent. Although sadly no jester. Religion is now at 26% out of 50. How's the ale coverage doing? 43%. It's getting there. We could get ourselves a second ale place down, but we don't have the wood. I wouldn't mind getting some additional troops just in case. Not that we have any peasants to do so. We only need 17 more pitch and 3 more iron. Cheese will get no problem. So any additional wood will go towards, I think, a pitch rig or 2. Although we are still getting quite a decent delivery of pitch coming in. But once this chap comes in with some more wood, we'll get some more pitch rigs down, and that should get us there in time. As long as, touch wood, we don't have any major things like fires. Because that would be really unfortunate. Let's get 2... We'll get 1 pitch rig down there. Better than nothing. And after that we're going to need a hovel. Which we can actually afford. Where's a good spot for that? It can go by the chapel and the garden. That's very nice. Are we still... Yeah, we're still taxing, which is good. How's food doing? 5 months supply. We can put the cheese back on should we need. Hopefully we won't need to. Cheese and stone with their pitch and iron. We should get there in the near future. Actually, stone hasn't been as much of an issue as I thought it would be, because we have enough oxen carrying stone. If we only had 1 oxen carrying stone, I think that would be a problem, but thankfully it's not. I've got a bit more... Oh, okay, more bandits. They're in a weird position. Okay, they're over near our iron and our dairy farms. I'm actually getting these guys to come down and lend a hand. Because I don't really want to lose our iron production right at the very end. I'd almost rather sacrifice my troops in order to be able to buy these guys some time. How are we doing for iron? Do we have our 10? Okay, we're at 8. That's annoying. Start shooting. Start shooting. Start shooting. Okay. Get our troops over here. Stone, I don't mind if we lose now. We have enough. Stone, we have enough now. Let's get these guys over here. I think they're going to go for our tower, because they see that as like a military infrastructure. Yeah, they are. That's fine. Get these archers over here. They should be able to do some good work. We can get a few more troops should we need. Get some crossbowmen. That's going to lose us a bit of popularity, but that's okay. Crossbowmen will get over to this side. Let's also repair this castle what we can. I don't think we can repair it while they're attacking it, however. I just wanted my own production to survive more than anything else. We're not far off. I can still work on a little bit more pitch. If we can get another pitch rig down, we can. Get another pitch rig down. Just ensure that we get our pitch rig sorted. They're now leaving. We'll get our tower repaired in case we need it. But I think we'll be okay. How's our iron deposits doing? There's 1 iron chap there. Okay, we should be okay. We should be okay. Ooh, we're going to have to turn cheese back on, however. We have 140, that should be okay. Just because otherwise we're going to have issues with a bit of a famine. But we should have enough cheese to see us through, I think. We have 140. By the time we get 6 more pitch and 1 more iron, we should be more than okay. And we'll get there just before time of defeat, which is excellent. Just to be sure, if we can, we'll get another apple orchard down. We can get an apple orchard down there. This is a bit of a different one than I would normally think, because normally I would build up a castle and hope for the best, but it just hasn't really been possible due to the layout of this place, so we have to be a lot more reactive, which is a nice change. It's not something I would normally do. How's our AO doing now? Coverage 37%. We've had really weird issues with our wood production this entire time. I don't know why we've had such issues, but we'll get another woodcutter down just in case. Because I found that the wood cutters are something that we need a lot of. 160. Okay, we've got the iron. We just need 4 more pitch, and we do have 6 pitch rigs, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Thankfully, we haven't had any issues with the hops either, because sometimes hops can have real problems with hop rot, I think it is, and that can really have some detrimental issues. We can actually buy iron. That's interesting. That might have saved us some time. We can also buy apples, although it's quite costly. But I could have just bought iron and saved myself the trouble. Only 1 more pitch is needed. Who's going to be the man to bring in the pitch? There he is. That'll be 120. That should be... Yeah, winter supplies gathered. As he should be. That should be a victory. Hopefully. Should be a victory. There we go. Definitely not without its troubles, though. So we did it a little bit early. Our playing level was normal. We did lose quite a few troops, but we did have quite a bit of stone and cheese extra, although not much iron, and definitely not any pitch. But still, that's a pretty good score. I'm happy with that. Mission 4, a detour.
With the village's stores full and the bandits dealt with, the headman was sorry to see us leave, but he offered what aid he could. He was convinced that any hostage would have been taken and held in Seawood Tower, a castle high above the enemy's main seaport, and probably the most secure location in the county. Our final path would hopefully see us there, but first we had some confusion to sow, and a risky detour was needed. The headman selected a group of our recently trained men to guide us to the perfect place.
Ooh, this is going to be more of a fighting one, so we need to reach the flag, rescue troops 1, then 2 and 3. Very interesting indeed. That's going to probably be a bit more like the first mission. We'll have to see. So yeah, that was definitely a very interesting mission with the fires and the bandits. I imagine the popularity was hard as well, but we did manage it. So, more to come soon indeed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care for now. Bye bye.